You're quite sure you want to come in? Very well.
Frankenstein, the man who made a monster. Like its predecessor, Dracula, released just a few months earlier in 1931, Universal Pictures' Frankenstein was the first sound adaptation of its source material, in this case, Mary Shelley's groundbreaking novel from 1818. The film was so successful, it spawned not only numerous official sequels, but countless spin-offs and reimaginings over the years. But it's in this version where so much of the now famous iconography was first seen. Frankenstein's crazy-eyed god complex, bringing his creation to life with the power of electricity. The monster's long-faced gloom and sluggish groans. And of course, angry villagers roaming the countryside with burning torches. So what's the appeal of Frankenstein? This story, begun by Mary Shelley when she was just 18 years old, inspired by a bet she had with her poet husband Percy and his best friend Lord Byron, as to who could come up with the creepiest horror story.
It's alive! Oh, it's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! Oh, in the name of God! Now I know what it feels like to be God!
It's certainly a warning about the dangers of human ambition, wanting to push science too far, concerns we still have to this day. As a woman's view of a man's chaotic attempt to be some kind of mother, to bring a life into the world, it's fascinating too. Then there's the creature himself, lonely and unloved. Now, I remember reading the book as a teenager and totally relating to his story. I mean, haven't we all felt like that at some time in our life? Mary Shelley's life had been packed with emotion. Her mother died shortly after giving birth to her, and she'd lost a child herself, a disaster that saw Percy have an affair with her stepsister rather than give Mary the comfort she needed. It's a despair that ended up in her novel, and crucially in this film adaptation too. Frankenstein is, yes, a dark science fiction tale, but it's also a tragedy. The first proper scene is in a graveyard, and death lingers in every corner. Even Colin, Clive, playing the film's title character, would be dead within a few years of the film's release, aged just 37. Through its British director, James Whale, a former cobbler from Dudley, whose theatre work had brought him to the attention of Hollywood, and through its undoubted star, Boris Karloff, formerly known as William Pratt from Enfield, the sadness of the Frankenstein myth is brought to the fore. Jack Pierce's makeup on Karloff is horrifyingly human, weird but relatable, the ideal match to the character's confused vulnerability. Dracula star Bela Lugosi had apparently turned down the role because all that makeup would cover so much of his face. Whale's direction, meanwhile, is both expressionist yet elegantly simple. The perfect foil to a tale of creativity run amok, where passion crosses the line into the macabre.